Good morning, class 10. This is Sachin Kumar, and today we will continue our chapter 5 from NCERT Science. Name of chapter is Periodic Classification of Elements. This is second video on chapter 5. In earlier video, we have discussed about the matter, we have discussed about the atom, and we have discussed about the element. We also discussed the meaning of periodic classification of element, and we discussed that 118 elements have been discovered so far by the scientist and chemist, and this 118 element which has been discovered is found to be the foundation of every substance and every matter present around us. So in this chapter, in this part, we will try to discuss about the attempt which was made by the scientists to classify the element which was known during their time. So first attempt was the Dobner, or we can say the first attempt, first most highlighted or prominent attempt which was made by the scientist was the Dobner triad. Dobner was the German chemist, and he created a group of three elements having the similar properties, and this was done in 1817. In this group of three elements, he arranged this element which was having the similar properties based on the increasing order. And what he find? He found that atomic mass of the middle element was having the average mass of the other element. So the triad means group of three, and it was made by the Dobner. So it is not a Dobner triad. Dobner had identified only the three group, and you can see here the three group was for lithium, chlorine, and calcium. And you can also find out that the middle element was having the mass which is average of the other element of the same group. What was the limitation of the this Dobner triad? He could identify only three triad from the element known at that time. Hence, this system was not useful. Means only the three group he could identify. Three triad he could make, and this system was not useful because he had ignored other elements. It is not functional. Second, the Newland's law of octave. John Newland. This is a picture of John Newland's. He arranged the known element of his time from the lowest atomic mass to the highest atomic mass. So he has also chosen the atomic mass, which is the one of the properties of the atom, and the highest atomic mass element was the thorium during his time. Only the 56 element was known during his time, and he arranged all these elements into increasing order. He found that every eighth element had the similar properties to that of the first element, and this was the observation, and this observation was known as the law of octave. So 1 and 8, 8 means octave, okay. And the properties, example are properties of lithium and the sodium are found to be similar. In the same way, barium and the magnesium was having the similar properties. Sodium is the eighth element. You can see this table, eighth element after the lithium, and both lithium and sodium was having the similar properties, and this law was called the law of octave, and the octave means group of 8 element. So according to Newland, he had arranged this element into 8 groups, okay. 8 element के group बना दिया उसने. And what was the drawback of the Newlands? This law of octave was applicable till calcium. This law assumed that 56 element exist only in nature, and new element as was discovered with the time, they could not fit into the Newland octave rules according to Newland octave rules in his table. And in some point he tried to fit two element in a same slot, and like cobalt and nickel, which was, and the reason was not given. Second and last one, that this Newland octave rule act on only the lighter element, not on the heavy elements. So therefore it was not accepted today. Then the Mendeleev periodic table was given by the Mendeleev, who was the Russian chemist. During his time, only 63 elements were known, and he was the first scientist or chemist who tried to find the relationship between atomic mass and the physical and chemical properties. And based on these properties, he tried to make a periodic table. He selected oxygen and the hydrogen is very important, and this oxygen and hydrogen was used to identify the chemical properties of other element, as they are means as oxygen and hydrogen are very active and form the compound with the most elements. So he used the compound which was formed with the oxygen hydrogen to find out the relationship between the atomic mass and their properties. The formula of hydride and oxygen formed by the element are treated as the fundamental property to classify the element in groups. So hydride and oxide, which is formed by the element, but treated the fundamental properties to classify the element into groups. He arranged the element in a tabular form on the basis of atomic mass as well as the fundamental properties, especially the hydride and oxide of element. And after this, he had made a periodic table for the element. So he observed? He observed that most of the elements were arranged in order of increasing atomic mass in periodic table. And second observation was that there is a periodic recurrence of the element with a similar chemical and physical properties. Okay. So with this, he had made a law and which stated that properties of an element are the periodic function of their atomic mass. Means atomic mass is important, and the atomic mass is also can be used to identify the position of the element in a periodic table. Based on this law, he formulated a periodic table of elements, and this is the periodic table of elements. And he named the vertical column as a group and the horizontal row as a period in his table. So what was the achievement of the Mendeleev during his time and his table? He gave the priority to the physical and chemical properties, especially hydride and oxide of element over the atomic mass if the difference between the atomic mass of the two elements were very little. Example, cobalt, which is having the 58.9 mass, atomic mass, appear before the nickel, which is 58.7, although mass of the cobalt is higher than the nickel. After this, Mendeleev left some gap in his periodic table as he boldly predicted that there is an existence of the other element which has not been known and will be known in the future. He named this element which is known, which was unknown during his time, Ika, preceding to the name of preceding element with the name of preceding element in the same group. He predicted Ika aluminum, which is today is known as the gallium. And limitation of the Mendeleev periodic table is, first, he could not fix the position of hydrogen, as hydrogen behave both like alkali metal as well as the halogen. Second, isotopes which are having the same chemical and physical properties but different in atomic mass. So this was the limitation of periodic table of Mendeleev. In the next video, we will discuss about the modern periodic table and how it has been formed and what are the foundation at which this was formed. So till then, goodbye, take care. Thank you very much.